Hey, what's happening, gentlemen? Tabo Menzi, skipper.
What's
Next,
up?
man. That's good, boys.
I know I'm awesome. I'm awesome. I always look forward to talking to you guys, especially about the game that we love. But before we start off with the game that we love, can we discuss the halftime show at the Super Bowl, guys? Like, what is your take? I'll start off with you, Menzi. How was it for you, dog?
I liked it. I mean, I didn't expect it. I mean, it was very
Yeah,
unexpected. But it was dope. It was like, yeah, very nostalgic.
yeah,
It was cool, man. I enjoyed it because I
yeah.
enjoyed it because I was in that 50 Cent era and all that stuff. So it was just really them reliving that was interesting. It was dope. Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah. And then when I talk about dog, you know,
Man, I'm the same with Menzi, man. It was fun. It was enjoyable, And the way they structured it shows that they were organized. Like they were
yeah,
really, really organized. From the whole shooting from the top to transiting to 50, your
yeah.
Kendrick, your choreography. No, it was dope, man. I liked it better than the past years.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
do you guys think that 50 had like a severe headache hanging upside down for that long? Pella, he's no longer,
Yeah, it's heavier.
he's
But
heavier
50
now.
looked big, eh? Did
He's
you
now,
see how
he's
big
now,
he's
Did
looking?
he's
yeah.
now $50. He's no longer 50 cents. He's now
He's
$50,
big,
bro.
dude.
He's big.
Yeah.
Nah,
Like,
I
yes.
think he got it, man. But it was. I think I saw also a preview, a quick clip of how he quickly jumped onto that set and he did the whole pull up and yeah, and
Hey,
he's alright. I think 50 managed. He timed it well.
hey, bruh, hey, and with me being such a 50 fan, like I used to get hidings for days from my uncle because all the time, bro, I'd be bumping G units, be bumping 50 cents nonstop, and the language, bro, that's there, dog. And unless was cut, I'm like 11, 12 years old, jamming it full blast, bro, Ziyawa that American uncle in China would always be like, hey. Yeah, that'll always be bad.
Yeah.
It'll always be lit. But anyway, guys, I wanted us to discuss first things first. Let me just quickly share my screen. Please bear with me as I share. Team KD and Team LeBron. I'm not sure if you guys can see properly. Should I zoom in? No,
A
man.
little bit, maybe. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Okay. Wow. Is it zooming in?
Zooming out.
No, it's zooming out.
What's wrong with this shit? Now it's
Yeah,
zooming in.
zooming
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Now it's zooming out
Hey, no.
again. What's wrong with this thing, bro?
I think yeah,
It's a,
that's okay.
That's fine.
is
Okay,
that
That's fine.
fine?
Yeah.
yeah, it's
That's
fine.
perfectly fine. Y'all can see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, like, guys, team, of course, the NBA All Star Game will play. I think Monday morning on our end because it's Sunday in the US, right? So it's Monday morning. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Mm.
like between the two teams. I mean, we all know KD is a bit touched that his homeboy, with James Harden, decided to to dip, and so of course he was like, "Hey, man, he needs some size in this team." So he'd
Yeah.
rather select Rudy Gobert over James Harden, which
James
is
Harden.
insane for me. Yeah. But like, guys, hey, starting off with you, Tabo. And what's your take, bro? We'll start off with Team KD, dog. Is it better than Team LeBron in your opinion?
Nah, man. We all know. Everybody knows the truth. Nah. First of all, Andrew Wiggins is a starter. He who is he? Wait, God, I bet.
Yes,
So the
yeah,
team it was nice, but I think KD came in with sXizie, or like he chose his team because he was a bit better.
yeah,
Everybody knew that Harden wasn't going was definitely going to Team LeBron. I think he
yeah.
could have picked better. I think he could have picked like way better. But his team looks entertaining, especially with the guard size. I think the guards in his team are very entertaining, and that's what's going to be nice to watch.
Yeah. And then with you, Menzi, do you have Team KD winning or Team LeBron?
No, LeBron's winning. Um, yeah, the starting five of LeBron is just disgusting, man.
Yeah,
It's over. Like Yeah, they're gonna clean up. Their bench, you could say the bench is slightly weaker than KD's, but it's All Star
Yeah,
weekend, bro. It doesn't nobody cares really. You know, like
yeah,
so. Yeah, but LeBron, come on, he has to take it. I like the Team Durant is like an underdog team because it is a bunch of
Yeah, yeah,
underdogs actually. So
yeah,
it's an entertaining matchup, but just in terms of who I'd bet on, that's LeBron, obviously.
yeah. And that thing is as well. Remember, James Harden has been replaced by Jared Allen. You
Jared
know,
Allen, yes.
yeah. I'm still a bit sour as to why they didn't select my twin brother, Jalen Brown, but it's all Gucci. Like, yeah. Do you
Has
guys
he, has
think
he
he
never
deserves it?
has he ever been an All Star?
Jared? Jared.
Jalen, not Jalen.
Yeah. Jaden was
Oh
an
yeah.
but
all-star last
but to
season,
be honest with you, it was either Jalen Brown or Lamelo because they're in two different. They couldn't replace Jalen Brown enough for James Harden, bro. Nah, man. Come on. Yeah, like we spoke about this, I think when we were choosing the All Star selection, we gave
Yeah.
Allen props. We
Yeah, we
gave
did.
Allen
We
very
did.
props.
Yeah, I
He
know I'm being a
deserves
bit
it. So
biased.
yeah,
Yeah,
well, let's not be that person. Let's not be that
yeah.
person. We know you love the Celtics, Scotty Mangan.
Ish,
I think
ish.
nice to
Yeah,
have a
I like
yeah.
I like Allen. I'm happy for him.
Thank you.
Yeah, no.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then guys, Murray, yeah. Like I was having this debate with Water Boy Wavy. Do you think Murray deserves to also be there?
Dejounte,
Yeah,
I think he. It seems like he does because his numbers are crazy. I just wasn't paying attention to
Yeah.
him, but his numbers seem insane, bro. Like, this guy's scoring a lot. So, but
yeah.
I just didn't notice him. So I mean, I guess, man. Like,
I know. But I just feel
Allen
like,
breaks
bro,
it down.
if you're the primary scorer in your team,
Yeah.
guaranteed your numbers are gonna be higher. But what happens if you're a Scottie Pippen, bro? You're playing with a superstar right next to you. Your numbers are not gonna be as popping because you're no longer the primary scorer. And so that was my argument with Jalen Brown's exclusion. Because of course Waterboy Wavy was leaning towards Devon Javante rather. And I was like to him, but like if Jalen Brown is not the primary scorer, we all know that Jason Tatum is the primary scorer. If Jaden, if Jay, if Jay, if Jason Tatum is not hot, then that's when the ball gets passed on to Jalen Brown. So of course, from a number standpoint, who is Murray playing with in his team? His team is not really popping per se. Greg Popovich is really like his Spurs are on a massive decline, in my opinion. I don't see
Yeah.
them ever recovering to the heights that they were in the 2000s. Between 2010 and 2012, the Spurs were amazing. Our Tim Duncan collected some of those chips. Even the late Kobe Bryant said that Tony Parker and his boys also did a number on him. They prevented him from getting 6 rings. So it is what it is, net gents. But like, yeah, man, I just hope that we are entertained. Like in my mind, All
yeah,
Star game needs to be entertaining, and of course, with LeBron returning to Cleveland, like it's gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be a very,
Yeah.
very interesting one. Yeah. And then, guys, moving on to the next topic, man. I wanted us to discuss the trade. Who won, in your opinion, Menzi, between the 76ers and the Brooklyn Nets?
um, I'd say the Brooklyn Nets. I'd say the
Yeah,
Brooklyn Nets have won. It's just this is in terms of potential, right? We're
yeah,
saying in terms of just the potential
Yeah.
of the team.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Brooklyn Nets, I'll say they won. They got two. I
yeah,
mean, they got two interesting good. They got two players who can make them a better team. And yeah, so and also Ben, if Ben is in a situation where he doesn't have to worry too much about his weakness, which is taking threes,
yeah,
because he's obviously got Kyrie and KD, and yeah, they just seem stronger than the Sixers. The Sixers also got stronger, but just not as strong as Brooklyn. That's
yeah.
yeah.
Right.
And then you, bro, you also concur, Tabo. Do you think that the Nets won?
Of course, bro. of course.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I think that the Nets definitely won this, not even by potential, but they definitely won this. You've gotten an injury-prone Harden who can decide not to play for a very long time, But of course, 76ers are going to make the playoffs, and Harden can decide to come back in the playoffs. With Ben, you get someone who's defensive. Ben, also one thing people forget, Ben always wanted to play. You know, he just didn't want to play in Philly. He had too much pressure on him. And Menzi just said it now. There's zero pressure. Whether Kyrie is playing or where the thing is, we have a 6'9" point guard who can defend, who can dunk, who can drive. There's not a many 6'9" point guards, especially at his height. He's playing like a LeBron, but at a point guard with someone with a bit more handles. So I think it's an advantage for them. Kyrie can take more shots now. Less controlling the ball, or he can control the ball, especially on the isolation, but he can take way more shots. And I believe he's going to make the team better.
Definitely. Yeah, and as well, James, that bench as well for the Nets, man. Drummond, Seth Curry coming off the bench is also
they got set.
Or Patty, or Joe Harris if he decides to get a come on.
It's dangerous, bro.
It really is dangerous. And as well, I also read from Bleach Reporter that Durant and Nash wanted a free-flowing offense while Harden wanted to play ISO ball. You know, it just also shows you that mentally Harden is all about himself and not about the team as a whole. You know, it's all about him being the main guy, and him being the main guy is also detrimental to his team at the same time, you know, because everyone needs to be involved. You know, you can't just be playing ISO ball. It's like when you look at Golden State Warriors now, when you look at the Suns, when you look at my team right now, 9-game winning streak.
Don't break it. Don't break it.
Huh?
Don't break it.
Wait, listen, let me make my point, dog. The reason why
when you talk about the team,
dude, we flourishing at this moment, and that's because we stopped playing this ISO ball nonsense, bruh. We're now playing as a unit, dude. Like everyone is involved in my team. Like, okay, fine. Let's just stick to, of course, the Nets before I digress and now and talk about the Celtics. But yeah, guys, like I feel like that's where the league is going to now. It's just all about free flowing play where we all share the ball. Like that's how it's supposed to be, in my opinion. You know, it's supposed to be a team sport, not this individual nonsense. And that's why players like James Harden, they're not gonna win anything, unfortunately. You know, Philly may think that they're gonna they're gonna progress, but I don't fear Philly anymore, bruh. You know, prior I used to, but now when I watch my team and I watch teams like, of course, Golden State, the Suns do their thing, and even what's this, Chicago as well, bruh. Like everyone is chipping in, you know. So that's the reason why I'm not as fearful of Philly anymore, because they're so reliant on Embiid, you know, to do the things. What happens if Embiid isn't playing well? What happens if Harden is also not playing well? So it becomes very difficult, you know. But yeah, man, it's just I don't wanna make this thing about my team per se, but I'm gonna make it about my team because this is my fucking channel. How do you feel about the resurgence of the Celtics, Tabo? I know you're not a huge fan of Money Green, you know, but like, what's your take, bro? With how my team...
Celtics, like you said, I think you put it in the best place. Celtics stopped playing this individual ball. They really stopped playing. Nice thing also on top of that is the guys, what do you call it? They brought in the nice players. Like you guys brought back what's it? Is it Daniel
Tice, bro?
Tice. He's always
Daniel Tice.
That guy. I've always rated him. He's a player and he can do the things. You guys have a good bench. I think where you guys' mindset is now is great, but you guys are gonna get the smoke from the Grizzlies or someone Grizzlies are definitely going to give you that smoke. You guys are no more the young team. You guys are no more the Celtic that were playing 2-3 years ago. The Grizzlies are that team now. The Grizzlies can take it to the semi-conference or maybe even a conference finals. But you guys are definitely getting smoke in the playoffs. Don't get it wrong.
Are you for real?
No, if you guys don't play Grizzlies, you guys are gonna play who? You're gonna play who's in the top? Chicago. Wait, who is it? Who's in the
No, Grizzlies are not in our conference, bro. So
then who you guys are gonna play? You guys go play Golden State?
Doug, isn't this conference first before I play the winner of the Western Conference? I still need to play Chicago.
Matter of fact, it doesn't even matter who you play from number 1 to 8 in any conference. You guys are gonna get that smoke with India before you guys even know we finally. So just bruh, come on. Really? Do you really believe you guys are able to go on a 10-game winning streak in the playoffs? 10-game winning streaks is basically taking you guys to the finals, bro, dog. Do you guys think you can do that against the same team? Menzi, come on, bro.
What's your team, dog? This thing is hating on my team as per usual, dog.
It's your show.
Hating.
Oh shit.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think we're lucky?
Nah, I mean, I think you guys are gelling. You guys also had a new coach, right? This is your first year with the new coach.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I think maybe you're gelling, but I do agree with Tavo because you guys might get clapped in the playoffs.
Oh, that's smoke.
Who gonna clap us?
Sorry, can I stop you, Menzi, right there before Menzi answers? If the playoffs had to start right now today, do you guys know who you guys are playing?
Yeah. I think we're playing
Bucks. Yeah, you guys have Milwaukee. You guys got terrible. You guys got some insane people.
Man.
Come on, dog. Yeah. Are you saying you're gonna beat the Bucks? Are you guys saying you're gonna beat the Bucks in the first round?
Not happening, bro.
No, the Bucks. I fear the Bucks. I fear Giannis more than anyone. Yeah, Chicago can come. I'd rather play Chicago than the Bucks.
Chicago full strength. You guys are getting that smoke, bro.
What? We're gonna clap these niggas. We're gonna clap
Chicago's dangerous.
Yeah, they are dangerous, but I'd rather play them than the Bucks. Hey, because Giannis, I don't know who's gonna guard Giannis in my team.
And
Giannis will just run through everyone. Like he'll do what he was doing this morning. And speaking of this morning, Tabo.
Come on, dog.
What happened this morning?
Did you see what Giannis did, dog?
Oh, the 50 points.
80% from the field, dog.
Of pure, beautiful layup.
It's dunks, bro. It's dunks. Dunks. This guy is So he was getting inside, bro, and scoring, dog. Because like I said, yes.
Sorry, but this goes back to what Harden was arguing about back then, which I get it, but I still don't agree with him because you see what Harden was trying to do with Brooklyn. The whole Giannis, though, I think we spoke about it. Giannis has just perfected his craft in a sense that it's so hard to stop. No one is trying to perfect to stop him. No one is trying to perfect to stop him. Everyone is trying to perfect to catch him up. That's why you're getting the bigs. You get your Luka drop. Luka can drop 53 games in a row, but we're not gonna go ham and say, yo, man, Luka, who's 6 foot something against Giannis, who's 6'11". Yes, in comparison, Young Komut is impressed on Giannis. Don't get it wrong. He's efficient. He's just efficient with the layup. But that 50 piece is a 50 piece of fillets, bro. Nothing special. Nothing special.
Do you know how many punches he was from field? From three.
Menzi can go to the court and drop 10 threes right now. That's a 30 piece, bro. That's a 30 piece of 3-pointers. I enjoy that. That's entertaining, bro. That is entertaining. Not just layups all game long.
It's not layups. It's dunks. This man was dunking not on people because they knew that they gotta move out the way, but he was
chasing. But he's chasing, though, guys. Let's agree that he's chasing the MVP race. He knows he's chasing that MVP race.
Chasing Embiid.
Yeah, he's chasing
Not even
Embiid.
Embiid, bro. Joker, he's doing crazy things. I won't lie to you guys. No one is talking about him. But when it comes to the vote, the media is going to vote for him. And
no one ever
what
talks about Joker.
Yeah.
He's doing the things. I think I don't know who said it. I think it was UX or Humans. He said, who does Joker have right now in the team?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has no one. He has no one.
If Murray was still in the team, it would be like, so I get some of those assists, those set the screen, here you go, Murray shoots a 3, maybe you're 4 assists. But this guy is doing it on a consistent base with a bunch of scrubs, with Austin Rivers, bro. With Austin Rivers. Will Barton, bro. Come on. Compose.
Campazzo's kind of nice, but yeah, I get you.
Yes.
But where's Murray? Where is Murray? What's wrong with Murray? Where is he?
Quadricep, dog. Tore his quad.
Has it been like 2 years? Has it been like 2 years?
But it's a quad injury, guys. It's serious, bro. It's dangerous.
Hey, guys.
It's been long, eh?
Paul George completely broke his leg, went sideways, came back a year later. A year later. Not even 2 years. A year later.
There's a difference between injuring your knee and breaking a leg. It's better to break your leg than breaking a joint, dog. A joint, it takes long to heal, man. It takes very long to heal.
Yeah, but
and
it's
as
been
well,
long,
if you're a player that relies on being explosive, at least Tumari is not a player that's
I'll give you that.
Yeah. But if you're a player that's explosive, bro, that explosion is gone, bro. You see, if Westbrook would like his quad, if you'd mess up his quad or his ankle or ACL, hey, bro, that explosiveness goes away, bro. You even see it in soccer, bro.
Yeah.
I know. Of course, you are right with the Joker argument. People aren't noticing the Joker, and you see, my thing is that Tabo, bro, I've even said to you, Joker is I prefer Joker, of course, because of his skill set. Like Joker can do pretty much everything and everything efficiency. His player efficiency rating is the highest in the history of the NBA by a country mile, you know. And so he is someone who I feel like the media just doesn't pay attention to. Is it because he doesn't speak a lot? He's not that active on social media? Do you think maybe that's the issue at hand?
It's because of the narrative, man. But also, like I don't know. NBA every year creates a narrative around something, and once that narrative plays, and also I think it's the foreign player thing, man. Like they've got weird energy towards foreign players, that are more specifically white foreign players, because obviously Giannis is not getting that kind of energy. But they just have that sideways behavior towards foreign players who are really like becoming like really good and just challenging great players in America. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think so too. I agree with you completely. Like I think I saw a photo of Ja's press conference when they got drafted, bro, and they compare it to the Zion press conference, and you just look at how time has changed and how crazy thing is. It's a narrative. It goes by each season, as Menzi says. Good to not to focus at the season. Okay, this season we're focusing on the triple double. Is he chasing it? The record, okay, sharp. We'll just give him the award. Well done. Moving on.
Yeah.
But man. I don't know.
Because even with last season, bro, like Joker wasn't even. Yes, he won, but it wasn't like a huge thing, you know. He didn't get that media backing that Giannis did. I mean, when Giannis won his first, I mean, they showed a video of him still in Athens. When you know that interview, means that always touches me, bro. Wait, wait, you see what dog, you know. And that's the narrative that like they were pushing, or with the NBA is a great league that changes people's lives. I think maybe that's what they were just trying to push with Giannis, you know. But yeah, you know, what a boy even agrees with us, you know. Joker could win back-to-back MVP.
He is.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's as simple as him signing to the Celtics, you know, and you know, you will win a chip if you do that. Like,
why waste the time? What happened to Bobo? You guys have Bobo, Jay.
Bobo, I think we traded him, dog.
They traded him.
Ish, my man. As I feel like we traded a future
Bobo's
Hall of
not happy
Famer
right
there.
now.
Mendy, you are my witness, Mendy. We had a deal. I think we had a deal with good win championship.
It's fine, so, you know. I hope Bo Ball excels. Wherever he is. I think he's at the Magic, nah.
Yeah,
You
yo,
know,
they with Mo
you
Bamba.
know,
Yeah,
let's
Mo
not
Bamba
lie.
will sit down, dog. Mo Bamba
They sent
must
him.
relax, bro.
What?
Yeah. Ah, but
He's doing well though. He's
Bamba
doing well
is,
right now.
but is he doing well? Mo
Yeah.
Bamba, because the Magic dude. Hey,
He
yeah,
is.
Magic is nice,
The
bro. It's
Magic
just that
suck, but he seems to be doing fine.
they need a
yeah,
star. They need a proper star. They have Gary Harris. They have your Jalen Snug. You have
yeah.
Your Bamba.
Mm.
You have proper
Now,
players, but
even
you just
even in the
don't have a
Wagner guys, yeah,
yeah, the Wagner boys, bro. Your France,
yeah,
you have good players, but you just don't have a star. They should have chased maybe your CJ McCollum when he was available.
yeah,
You know, put
Mm.
him together with your Gary Harris, and let's see how that roll. You have three proper shooters. You have your point guard, your Jalen Snug, and you have Anthony Cole as well.
yeah, yeah.
So
Mm.
you would have had a nice team, Jay. But I just restructure my position, Abu Bon, which high or who are you gonna trade for? Of course.
Yeah, no, that's true, bro. Like, yeah, and of course, the Magic have been quiet for a long time since the late, yeah, the
Since
late,
Howard, bro.
yeah,
Howard.
since Howard, bro. Yeah, because that time they were hot. They even reached but like in the finals against
Yeah.
the Lakers. But we all knew that the Lakers were gonna win. Like there was no chance that the Magic were gonna win. Yeah, yeah. But guys, anyway, like I feel like we've pretty much discussed everything that I wanted us to discuss. Of course, All Star break is coming through. Do you after the All Star break? Do you guys think that there will be a shift as far as teams are concerned? You know, we all know the Celtics are gonna be number one in the East, but in the Western Conference, like, do you think? Do you think maybe the Lakers will climb up? Maybe the Lakers will be inspired by how the Celtics are moving. Dog.
LeBron is going playoff mode. He made it sure. He made
He's
sure.
up,
He's
yeah,
going
yeah,
playoff up. I said it, bro. Up the
yeah,
All Star season, All Star every single year. LeBron goes playoff mode. AD
yeah,
looks like he's climbing a little bit
yeah,
to get his. Let's give AD props, guys. From what
yeah,
he was for majority of the beginning of the season, out of 30 games, let's say,
yeah,
where he was a
Yeah.
mediocre. As much as he was dropping 19, he wasn't an efficient 19 points. I was shocked
Yeah.
that Westbrook is averaging 19 points right now. I was
Mm.
like, damn.
Damn.
But then I'm at turnovers. LeBron is
Woo.
going player mode. Everybody's getting the smoke. You know this.
Yeah,
Everybody.
yeah, yeah. Is it only LeBron? Because if it's only LeBron, you should be worried, dog. Because
Look, but guys,
the
What?
same
LeBron
box.
has done greatness, guys. People forget the greatness LeBron has done. He's taken a mediocre team. He's
Yeah,
always, most of the time, into the playoffs, and he's done amazing things. That's playoff LeBron going in at his full level. He knows if he doesn't win it this season, he must forget.
It's over. Mm.
He
yeah,
must
And he
forget.
won't. And he won't win it.
You know, so when I'm let me not put my team down. No,
yeah,
we'll see, man. But if
yeah,
he does win it, everybody should be happy for him. Everybody, there's
yeah,
no person in the world who loves basketball should hate on LeBron if he wins the championship this season. Now the
yeah,
conversation of being the GOAT we can start talking a little bit more about it. But at the same
yeah.
time, come on.
Yeah. I know, just to answer Waterboy Wavy, I do take LeBron James
No, you
seriously,
don't.
bro.
No, you
I
don't.
do. It's just
No,
that this ain't boxing, bro. This ain't boxing, bro.
you don't.
Like
No, you
it's
don't.
a team shandies, bro. Everyone needs to come as a unit. And as a unit, the Lakers, they aren't that great, unfortunately, bro.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's a team sport, and man, I have mad respect for LeBron, man. He's one of my favorite players of all times. He's a G. He's a G. He's up there, bro. But relax, what a boy, bro. This ain't a jab at LeBron. It's a jab at the Lakers. Yeah.
Legs, come to God.
Yeah. I know, guys. Thank you so much for availing yourselves. Thank you. this
No stress,
is
bro. Thanks for having
has
us.
been a very therapeutic episode as usual. Like this is what I
Mhm.
use for my therapy. And thank you guys for availing yourself. Take care. Peace out.
Oh, yeah,
Peace,
peace
bro.
out. Peace.